My name is Vasanti. I head an organization called the Center for Media Studies based in New Delhi. हम लोग 20 साल से एक फिल्म फेस्टिवल शुरू किए हैं जिसका नाम CMS वातावरण है, जो जिसका मैंडेट यही है कि फिल्म्स और क्रिएटिव मीडियम के द्वारा लोगों में जागरूकता ही नहीं बट एक्शन भी इंस्पायर करें जो कंजर्वेशन की तरफ हो, अपने एनवायरनमेंट की तरफ रिकनेक्ट करने की एक कोशिश है हमारी. तो इसमें वी ऑल्सो ट्राइड दैट film as a medium gives an excuse for people to reconnect with the concerns around them about what they feel is happening in their, whether it's water wastage, whether it's the sparrow disappearing in the city, or whether it's the polluted drainages outside my house, whether the rising causes of air pollution in a city, or in my village the garbage disposal is not happening. So just documenting all these on audiovisual medium, we gave them a platform to come up with films made basic equipment, whether it's a phone or on a high camera, but also using that to create a platform to start a dialogue. So we do a competition in which we ask for these films to be entered, and then we select them through a very rigorous process and it culminates in a festival format. The festival is where we get in all the stakeholders. So whether it's policymakers, whether it's academia, whether it's programmers, whether it's communicators, whether it's media, they all come together to see with themselves, feel with themselves the concerns and commitments shown through these films. And that's what this festival is all about. So we use the films, we screen the films, we start a discussion, we do panel discussions, we do competitions for children, we do programs for like tomorrow the festival starts in Goa. We'll not only do an inaugural function, we'll do a cultural program, we'll do a competition for children, we'll do film screenings, we're doing 4 panel discussions, we'll do a workshop with young people on how to make environmental films using your phones. So amazing range of activities we will do just to reconnect and rekindle the interest of people on the concerns about environment and also their love for nature. So that's the festival mode that we're going on. I'm very happy that the first time we're coming to Goa, and thanks to IUCN, CEC, and Sean will tell you a little bit more about what CEC is about and why he's in Goa. But I think because of them, we were able to bring the festival. I think Goa has seen many festivals, film festivals, but this is the first time a green film festival is happening, which is exclusively on environment and wildlife. And as you know, we do many international festivals happen here, film festivals. They have huge, big festivals happening, but never really an environmental festival. So this is really a unique thing, and I think Goa being where it is and being a very sensitive zone, I'm glad that we are here and we can inspire some discussion, dialogue, interest, action on conservation of what is happening around us. Even with one person, I think we've done a job of coming all the way and doing this festival here. Okay, so over to Sean. Sean Saudi, let me introduce him. He's a Canadian based in outskirts of Toronto, and he is the second-time chair of a commission on education and communication for IUCN. So over to you, Sean.
So my name is Sean hai. I am a Canadian, just moved back to Canada after 22 years in New York City, and I am the second-time chair of IUCN's Commission on Education and Communication. IUCN is probably the oldest long-standing environmental organization in the world, over 75 years old. But it's particularly notable because of its membership. We have over 1,400 member organizations, and the Center for Media Studies, which Dr. Vasanti runs, is an example of a membership. And but we also have 7 commissions. Each of the commissions is dedicated to a different issue. You have a commission on protected areas. You have a commission on environmental law, a commission on species conservation. And we are all with the Commission on Education and Communication. So we profoundly believe that the work you do as journalists and the work we see in film and the way we have a discourse on environment is what changes culture. So we're a global network of communicators who want to create a culture of conservation and care. As elected chair, my first job is to create a steering committee, and I have a steering committee of 18 environmental leaders from around the world. Basante runs the program for about 18 countries of Asia. Luis is from Colombia and manages the South America program. And all of them are joining us here in Goa. So we'll have the film festival for the first 3 days, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 10, and 11. We'll stay in Goa, but go up into the Western Ghats and do our strategic planning. And this was done very carefully and with deep design. You are Goan, so you know that the environment of the world is complicated. Down here on the coast, we have this beautiful, tense, you feel it when you get out of the airport. This eco-sensitive zone, this heaviness in the air, this driving with chaos through Goan streets, but with greenery all around the outside. It's beautiful, no question, but it's also fragile. You're living at a time when populations are growing, when industry is not always acting in the way they should, where we live in a chaos of crisis and climate change. And so when we thought about where to hold our steering committee, we wanted to find a place that was emblematic of the struggles we're all dealing with, where you're wrestling with culture and climate. And we were touched that the government has created this program, Lifestyle for Environment,